I knew that Kizito's mother would definitely push through with her threats, but it's so unfortunate that Flora is the victim this time around. Anyone that comes close to Angel is either killed or missing. So the question is Angel cursed or something? Ever since Angel got married to Kizito, it has been one problem or the other. And that leaves us with a question. Did Kizito actually cast a negative spell on Angel that is affecting anybody that is coming around to help Angel? Flora is a very strong woman. I just hope that nothing bad happens to Flora, because if anything happens to Flora, Angel will never get justice anymore, because the only one that can actually help Angel to come out of this, to win this whole thing, is Flora. From the look of things, it looks as if Kizito's mother has everything under control. She must have probably paid, including the DPO, in fact, the judge and everybody. I just hope that nothing bad happens to Flora, because this has really proven the kind of person that Judge is. For Judge to open his mouth to say things like this to Angel when Angel is in a deep trouble like this, it shows that he doesn't even care about Angel at all. This is not how to show your love to somebody that you so care about. This guy is only proving it to be nice just to get Angel. And once Angel is married to him, he will be in fact, he will be worse than Kizito himself. I'm so happy that George said what he said in front of Angel's family. At least now everybody knows the kind of person that George is, including Oma. And I know that Oma will never allow him to go scot-free if anything happens to Angel because of him. Kudos to Dan, that has been a wonderful advisor. He has been very helpful. But let's take it one after the other. After what happened on the last episode, Flora came to visit Angel again. It's been a while that Flora came to visit Angel. I mean, with all that is happening, it is only okay for her to just come and say hello to Angel. But Angel put it straight to her. I am tired of fighting. Even when Flora was still insisting that Angel is a strong woman and she's going to come out of all this mess. But Angel is tired of fighting. Everything is just happening at the same time. Angel has no peace at all. Ever since she got married, there has never been a time that Angel got a little peace. I mean, this is so bad. It is only a strong woman that will be able to handle a situation like this. And Flora was just giving her an assurance that this whole thing will go away. In fact, they are preparing for the first, appearance in court. But shockingly for them, Kizito mother stepped in and asked them a question. What stupid appearance in court are you talking about? Is it the one that is useless? Because she already knows from the look of things that she has her way out. She must have had everything planned. That is how I got to know that this woman had a plan to deal with Flora. I know that she is definitely going to do something that will make this case to be on her favor, because she's a very bad and influential woman that can do anything to always be victorious. But what is it going to be? Flora, on the other hand, is not scared of her. But then at this point, you need to act smart, because you are dealing with somebody that is not easy to crack. This woman has really dealt with a lot of people, and she can always dismiss people without anything happening. And that is why you people needed to be smart. But then Flora said something to her, that she is only scared because she knows that she's definitely going to lose in court. How are you sure? I know that if it is done without any form of bribe, Angel might end up winning this case. But this woman will definitely go extra miles to make sure that she wins, even though Flora is trying to give Angel an assurance of victory. But when Kizito mother met with her own lawyer, he made a statement that Flora must not be allowed to appear in court. Because if Flora definitely appears in court and testify against her, Angel is going to win the case. So what is it going to be? Now, remember that this woman is always willing to do anything, including killing somebody. And this is why I got scared for Flora, because Flora cannot die. Flora cannot die because if she is missing, Angel will never get her justice. I keep saying it. It is so bad that Angel friend is also bent on destroying Angel. How can Angel be in a situation that her husband is a bad person and her friends are also bad people that are not willing to support her? This is so bad. I just hope that this doesn't happen to anybody, because the only good thing that can happen to you is to surround yourself with good people that will encourage you and stand by you in times of trouble. Angel friend came to meet Dan to tell Dan to help and talk to George, that she's in love with George. How dare you say that to Dan? Dan is not a fool. Dan is a very sensible and reasonable human being that cannot allow you to manipulate him to do what is wrong. How can you say that you are in love with George in front of Dan when you already know that George is in love with Angel, your friend? This is devilish. In fact, this is wickedness in the high places. But I'm glad that Dan will never support things like this. And she was like, help me talk to him. Angel is not ready to get married to George, and George is not, getting any younger. What is your business with that? I know that this girl is bent on destroying Angel. What Angel has is what she wants so badly, and she's willing to even go extra miles to get this, just to make Angel sad. It is so bad to have a bad friend around. But looking at the whole thing, everybody was prepared to go to court. Angel was ready, including the family. But the unfortunate thing is that Flora number was no longer connecting. What suddenly happened to Flora? Why is her number not connecting? Everybody was worried. But at this point, you people need to find out. But then Kizito mother, on the other hand, made everything to look, suspicious, because she, with the way she's appearing, that maybe Flora immediately started having a cold feet. What do you mean? What did you do to Flora? You need to explain to everybody what you did to Flora, because you are a very bad woman. Anybody that is dealing with this woman need to be very careful and smart, because this woman will definitely outsmart you. If you are not careful, she's definitely going to deal with you. And Angel asked her a question: where is Flora? Because they already know that this woman is not a good person, and she was beginning to act innocent. In fact, I'm just surprised that Oma did not reset her memory with a hot slap, because that is what she's very good at doing. This woman needs to be dealt with. She cannot be winning every single time. She needs to go down. In fact, she needs to rot in jail for all the bad things that she has done. It's so unfortunate that Kizito is not here to suffer for all that he did. But as the mother, you are definitely going to pay for your crimes and that of your son. They had to run to Flora's house to check on Flora, because it is getting worrisome. Where is Flora? Why is she not taking her calls? This is unlike her. But when they got there, they opened the door and saw blood all over the floor, which means that people came here to attack Flora. But where is Flora's body? Flora's body was nowhere to be found. Angel and Oma were all scared. They were crying. And Angel was crying that Flora has been killed because of her. It is so unfortunate. In fact, she reminded herself what is happening to her. She is the reason why something bad must have happened to Flora. Even though Flora is also looking for justice for what Kizito mother did to her, on the other hand, she was only trying to help Angel in this case, not to continue to be in a relationship that is as bad as hers. But then Oma is trying to encourage Angel. You are not the reason. It is not your fault. Flora can only be harmed because she got involved in Angel case, and that is exactly what has been happening. But when Dan came into the picture, they were all trying to find out what they can do, because the court case has been adjourned. They were trying to look for what to do to be able to get Flora back, because Flora's body is nowhere to be found, which means that Flora must have fought her way out from them, which means Flora is somewhere taking treatment. She's probably not dead as assumed. She just, decided to be absent so that at least the whole tension will calm down. But is that the case? But suddenly, Omar started saying that there is nowhere that they are going to allow this to slide. This cannot happen to Flora, at least not under their watch. But then that is when George decided to show the kind of person that he is, that as long as Angel continues to disobey him, bad things will continue to happen. This is where I don't understand, George. What do you mean by what you are saying? You are supposed to be a support system to Angel. Why are you suddenly developing so much hatred for her just because she decided to fight for her life? This is not what you are supposed to do. You don't expect Angel to run into your arms and become your wife when the husband has not even been buried. What do you think of her? But then Omar ran after George and asked George, what do you mean? But if you look at the explanation that George is trying to give to Omar, there are so many battles that Angel is fighting at the same time. There are some battles that you don't need to fight as a person. You need to run away from it, because it's definitely going to consume it. And a case like this is one of them, according to George's explanation. If you look at this critically, you understand that Omar is also, trying to understand where George is coming from. There are so many things that is happening to Angel that is not even supposed to be. But with the way George is going about this whole thing, you are only trying to create hatred between you and Angel, including her family, because they would come to discover that you are not supporting Angel anymore. In fact, when the family gets to discover that you try to abort Angel pregnancy, they will no longer support your marriage with Angel, and you are definitely going to lose Angel. But that we'll get to find out on the next episode. Please like the video. If you have not liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I'll bring the next episode as soon as it drop off. For now, take care.